So tomorrow at the University of the West Indies, they will welcome the Trinidad and Tobago Ambassadors Youth Hub to give us some details concerning all that's on display and all that's going to be readily available tomorrow. We welcome two of the Island Innovation Ambassadors. One joins me on the Zoom line, and that is Rachel N. Collymore. Rachel, good morning to you. Just get Rachel to unmute there. Oh, great. Hearing you loud now. Great. We're going to come back to you in a few. Rachel, also with us, another ambassador on set with me live, a great friend, Hamlyn Holder. I didn't see Hamlyn for a minute, and I know you're always up to great stuff, so congrats in that regard.
Thank you. Welcome. Morning, everyone.
Hamlyn, I want to ask you, seeing that you're here with me live, before we get into all the details as to your role and function, and also Rachel's role and function, just give us a brief overview of this TNT Ambassadors Youth Hub.
Right. So the Youth Hub is a spill-off of the TT Ambassadors, which is part of a wider organization called Island Innovation. And the main purpose of the wider organization is to bring together the voices of small islands. There are over about 600 islands, if you really look at it, worldwide. So to get that voice amongst, the big players like Russia, US, China, we need to see our culture up there as well in consideration of all world events. So we, our members within the Trinidad chapter has came together. Of course, you have to apply for it. And we have put out a youth forum, which is tomorrow on the 26th of August at the University of the West Indies, to basically highlight the issues of climate change, the wider global issues, sustainable agriculture, what is this blue economy, green economy about? And it's just a means where we'll have persons from the EMA, UE, I believe also from CZIT, will be talking on issues and getting them aware of some of the wider issues impacting the world.
Let me just bring Rachel in the conversation and ask Rachel firsthand as to the importance of getting young people and making sure they are part of this bigger conversation as it pertains to climate change.
Hi, good day. Yes, it's really, truly an important thing that we need to really engage our younger participants as well as our younger persons in the nation, within the Caribbean region. What we see happening is that we no longer can sit on the sidelines. We need to have young people at the forefront. And as one of our colleagues had mentioned earlier, it's important that those conversations are taken into stock in the policy rooms so that we can make significant change and be prepared for what is to come in the near future.
So how can, let me ask Hamlyn here now, because yes, important to have and to get the young people in the conversation, but how can they truly contribute to let's say, sustainable development goals? How could they, through their actions, not just words, their actions, be part of a solution here now?
So that's a good question. I think one of the things is to give them an avenue or opportunity, and the Island Innovation gives them a platform where they can, put their ideas out there, but still have the opportunity to, have conversations with more senior ambassadors. It's a wide range of different diversities, people from Malaysia, Philippines, Jamaica, throughout the Caribbean. So when you have that collective intelligence, you're able to, put forward a stronger idea. For the youths, it's also about, understanding the impact of the activities. So I think it's all well and good to have a good idea, but if you are not considering the impact of it, we put an airplane in the sky, we are flying. Is there any downside to that? There's a lot of carbon emissions. So, that awareness to make them go forward with a little more critical thinking. I mean, the youths now, the information age is here.
Yeah, trust me.
Right? So, Mark Zuckerberg started a company at 19. So imagine if he had, that sort of influence of the environment, climate change, how he'd be making a difference, what he'd be lobbying for.
Listen, the young people now, they are up to the time. Rachel, let me ask you, as it pertains to tomorrow, what's your start time, registration scenario like? What's the duration of the entire event there at UE?
Okay, our start time begins at 9 a.m. It goes until about 12:30 at the Dudley Huggins Building, Room A. What we are hoping to do is have persons and young people engage with our speakers, as well as get a little bit more information about climate issues, about things related to the environment, food security, waste management, and the like, so that they can be equipped with the tools to really start the conversation and move it along.
I know Rachel mentioned speaker, Hamlin, any guest speaker, any special person. I mean, everybody is going to be an important speaker, but who's the main, the featured actor, as it were?
Yes, we have three or four, if I'm not mistaken, external speakers from the ambassadorship. We have a lady by the name of, I think it's Dr. Sharon, can't get her last name.
Is that Hutchinson?
Hutchinson, correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, and she's going to speak on food and the economics and nutrition. We have the EMA as well, Riyad Mohammed. He's also going to, show what initiatives there are out there that people could get involved in. CZIT, I believe, Mr. Baldio Singh, which is Carbon Zero Initiative for Trinidad and Tobago. What is this carbon about? What is this whole, why do we need to study carbon or understand carbon? So these are some of the main speakers, I think.
This Dudley Huggins building, is that South Campus, North Campus? Which part of UWI is that?
Yeah, that's on the northernmost side.
Close to the field?
Yes, right opposite the field.
Okay.
Right, between the admin and what used to be Republic Bank.
Excellent.
Yes.
So registration, you just come, register?
Everything is online. If you check out Island Innovation TT
Excellent.
or Island Ambassadors, TT or TT Island Ambassadors, and you could register. We have an Instagram account. There's a link, and there's still time. We have a couple more spaces. I think a good bit of spaces available for those interested. So the August vacation is nearly finished.
Yeah.
It'll be good if parents could encourage their children to come along.
I say end it with a bang,
Yes.
and be part of it. Hey, I want to say, Hamlin, to you, thanks, Rachel. Many thanks to you also on the Zoom line. Bye-bye, Rachel.
Thanks very much, Dee.
Yeah, of course, anytime, and keep us posted. Okay. We take a quick one, action-packed first hour. We still got some more to take care of before we head to the 7 a.m. news updates. See you soon.